Photoshop can really bring your artwork to life. In this instance, I'm going to show you how we can apply a lens flare as well as how we can affect the actual lighting in this document so it looks like a spotlight is on this character. So first of all, I'll zoom in on him a little bit so we can make believe maybe somebody's looking for him with a flashlight. I'm going to go to the filter menu and I'm going to go to render, lens flare. Here with the lens flare dialog, I can move the epicenter of the lens flare and I can change the type as well. I can also affect the brightness so that it's not over the top. As you can see, you can experiment by clicking here and just seeing the preview. So I'm going to go ahead and increase the brightness of this a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and choose the third one down. Okay, I'm going to hit OK. And now I have glowing eyes inside the character. This is also really good for use on metal and reflectives like this visor. Let's go back to Filter, Render, and choose Lighting Effects. As you can see, we have a pretty large dialog box. What we have here is our light, and what we can do is change how intense that light is by using this circle. So we can change its shape, we can move it around, and we can affect how bright it is on the image. I can also hit delete if I have more lights in here to get rid of it. I can also click on this light bulb if I want to and drag it on into the document like so. So I can add more lights and I can expand those out. So you can do all kinds of really cool things. So with this light selected, I can drag it to the garbage like so, and it gets rid of it. I also have some styles available to me as far as presets. So I'm going to go to the 2 o'clock spotlight, blue omni, and as you can see, there are tons and tons in there. And I'm sure you've seen that on lots of wallpapers, the 5 lights down. So as you can see from this list here, you can really go crazy and find something that's going to work for you. But there are even more options. I'm going to go with the soft spotlight, and I'm going to put it where I want it. And I'll also scale it a little bit and just increase the radius and move it up here. I can also work with the intensity of that light. So I can drop it down in negative or positive. I can affect its focus. I can also affect the properties, so I can have it shiny or matte, plastic or metallic. And wherever you see these swatches here, I can click to change the color. So I'll make this yellow. I can also under and overexpose that light to really blow it out. And I can also increase the ambience. Once I'm happy with my light, all I have to do now is accept it. Likewise, I can also save this light or delete it. I can also change the light, by the way, to a directional light, an omni light, and a spotlight. So I think I'm going to choose directional here. And I'll just move this over. Actually, no, I think I like the omni or the spotlight more. So I think I'll go back to my spotlight and say OK. And now I have this effect. I'll zoom out a little bit. And we have this nice spotlight on the character's head. Whenever you want to apply lights, don't forget you have to go to the filter menu, choose render, and then go to lighting effects. Just experiment because there are so many options available and so many different light types that you never know what you'll come up with.